Morning, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday's English. For your starter today, what I'd like for you to do is to do some editing of your work from yesterday. Now, you might have received some feedback already on Teams from your work from yesterday. So now is your opportunity to go back and maybe read that feedback and edit those points. Okay. If not, if you haven't done that, you could always grab your work from yesterday. You could grab a green pencil or a different coloured pen or pencil, whatever you choose to use, and just have another read through of your beginning and your build up and just see, is there any errors that you made? Is there any up leveling that you could do today? Could you potentially add some more adjectives in certain sections if you missed out any of your full stops or any of those things? So pause me and go and have a go at doing that now. Alrighty then, so we're getting well into our hot task stories now. And today we will be having a look at the problem. So if I'm thinking about that story mountain, it's right on that top bit there. Okay. So what I'd like for you to do is to grab your planning tool. So that might be your text map, or it might be your boxing up grid from Monday. Pause the screen and just retell that story to yourself. Say it out loud, rehearse those sentences that you are going to write today. Okay, have a go at saying it because that's really going to help you in a little while when it comes to the writing bit of it. Okay, so pause the screen now, have a talk through your problem section. So the problem section then is a bit that's right in the middle of the text map. So that's when you've got the two younger siblings, okay, whatever your animals are. They're the first to go up to the bridge. They start to cross and they make a sound. Don't forget the sound can be, it doesn't have to be trip, trap, trip, trap. You could have bang, 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 bang. It's completely up to you. Suddenly there's a roaring sound, isn't there? And that's when you've got your first lot of speech today from your evil character coming out. All right. Now I'm just going to read to you my problem section from the story that we were writing together last week. Okay. And just remind you of a few things when it comes to using speech. So the small horse and the medium horse were the first to reach the gloomy bridge. Nervously, they began to cross, their legs shaking with fear. At that moment, an ear-piercing screech came from below their clopping hooves. Who's that clip-clopping over my bridge? And out from the bridge appeared the evil witch Wanda. It's only us, quivered the smallest horse. We're on our way to that magnificent field to have some breakfast. Absolutely not, Wanda screamed. This is my bridge and you will pay the consequences. Please, Please, kind witch, begged the medium horse, wait for our brother. He is much bigger and much tastier than us. After some thought, Wanda let them cross, being cautious to watch every step they took. Okay, so that was my innovated one from last week. Obviously, you're not going to write about horses and witches today because it is completely up to you what you choose to write about. Okay. Just remember all of those rules that we were speaking about last week with our speech, okay? New speaker, new line. Every time someone new speaks, you need to make sure you're going onto the new line. And do remember those inverted commas as well, okay? Which are the two little dashes just around what is being said. Don't forget to also tell me who's saying it, okay? For example, if they said, who dares to make all of that banging on my precious bridge? Wanda asked. Okay, tell me who said it. She screamed, the witch screamed, or the witch shouted. Okay, you might be using your text map today to help you. You might be using your boxing up grid. Whatever you chose to do your planning on, that is absolutely fine. Just a reminder then, maybe once you've finished today, have a little look through the toolkit and make sure that you have included all of those tools, no, not all of them, but some of those tools within your toolkit. And that will give you a pretty good idea as well of what you've still got to include as we go through. Again, you are welcome to use this if it is helpful to you, just to help with your spellings, okay? Maybe some of those might be useful, maybe words like roared, or if you've got your smallest animal might squeak when they're speaking today. Okay, So just to confirm then, you're only writing that problem section today. As this is our hot task, there is no shared write from me because it is going to be over to you now to show us what you can do. Once you've done it, do make sure that you are submitting that onto Teams now so that we can give you some feedback on there. So if you've written it, you can obviously then, on paper, you can obviously take a picture of that and submit that so that we are able to then give you some feedback. Or you might be doing it straight onto the computer. It's up to you. Best of luck with your story writing today. Can't wait to read them, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye, everyone.